V'kacha mamish al derech mashal ein sei baruch hu. This is today's Tanya. Daf Ayin Beis Amud Aleph at the top of the page. The mashal was that the neshama is one. The oneness of the neshama goes into the brain. Then the neshama diversifies. But even the diversification of the neshama exists b'derech klal in the klal of the neshama. This is a mashal. And what's the nimshal? The nimshal is say the ishtashlos. That's all. And the brain will be the Beis HaMikdash. It's just like this. Ein Sei Baruch Hu, the infinite light of the Eibishter, is of course Malach Olam, and it reveals itself. This is my translation in all of the worlds, Lachayizim, to give them life. Ubechol Olam, and in each world there's Brum Lein Ketz V'Tachlis. There's creations beyond count and beyond purpose. Ribay Ribaveis Mini Madregas, myriads of categories of steps. Malachim and Neshames V'Chol. There's angels, there's souls, and there's etc. I never met the etc., but there's an etc. There's actually that infinite numbers of worlds, myriads of worlds. Beyond the measure, beyond the limit, higher and even higher, and so forth. Like it says in Kabbalah that even though we speak about Atzilus, Bria, Tir, Nasiya, but Kesed alone has 18,000 worlds. It's our knowledge of Kabbalah is nothing compared to what actually is transpiring. The Eibush is infinite light, save of Kalam, that in the scheme of these Prakim is called Shechina. Like we had in Perek Lamed Hey and Lamed Zayin, that the Shechina rests when there's bittul. Like I said to you this morning, when the Yid does mitzvah, there's bittul, the whole Shechina rests. And this Shechina is Mehusei v'atzmuth shel ein seiv baruch hu, seiv of Kalam, ein seiv baruch hu. It's Shava b'yenim v'tachtenim, is the same in the highest levels and the lowest levels. K'ma shal ha-neshama hanal, as described by the neshama, that the neshama is one. The guf affects the vision in the neshama. But the guf doesn't shut, the guf creates a division. The guf reflects that the vision existed in the neshama before. But in the neshama it's one. And the nimshal is many, many worlds. And the chayas diversifies, it splits up as it goes into the various worlds. But as it exists in the shadish, it's one. Just like the neshama is one. It says in Zayar, the Iyar Stima, the Chostim, and Hashem is secret from all the secrets. Pirush, this means to say, even the secret words above, who saw some in Elamatechem, save of Kalaman, and Shechina is concealed and hidden in them. Kemeshahu, precisely in the same way that he is sawsum v'ne'elam concealed and hidden in the lowest realms. Kileif machshava tvisa beklal, there is no keli which can hold atzmos afila be'elamas alyenim, even in the higher worlds. V'nimtza, the bottom line is that K'mei Sham, the same way Hashem is found in the highest worlds, Kach nimtza b'tachtein imam, which is found in the lowest. I heard from a Mendel Futafas Amol that of Stimu Zarachmanis, I hear the name of Chassidim, that they said that there's Stimu the Stimu, the secret of all secrets. And Stimu Zarachmanis, why? Stimu thinks, look at me, I'm Stimu, I'm Sosim, I'm concealed, I'm a secret, I'm above all the worlds. And then Stimu comes along and says, Lagabe me, you and Gola Shabagola is exactly the same thing. So Meila Gola Shabagola is a Chatchila on a low level. But Sosim, it's on a very high level compared to Stimu. The Stimu is insignificant. The Shechina, as it's called. What does he call it here? Mahusei Vatzmuth Shalein Sei Baruch Hu is the same in the highest world and the lowest world. Vahevdel, the distinction. The difference is between higher worlds and lower worlds. Who said Amshachas HaChayis is about bringing down the Chayis. That the Ein Sof brings down and reveals in the revealed level. This is like the different chayas that goes to the different limbs. May I help from a hidden state. Which explains one of the reasons. The way the flow of life from Hashem to us and the bringing down of life is called light of the way of analogy to indicate like light shines through many windows. It's the same light, but it's shining into many rooms. The chayes of the neshama shines into many parts of the body. The chayes of Elokus shines into many worlds. To give light to the various worlds and to the creations in them, with great distinction, great differences. The higher worlds receive a little more revelation. Notice the word kitas. From the lower worlds. And the creations in each one, each individual one gets based on its strength and its character. Which is the character of a specific bringing down of light and life and energy. That the Eibush gives it. Now, In the Moshel of the Neshama, we say it's Chayas Pnimi. Chayas Pnimi means that the different levels of life that come to the various creations are distinct and specific. In the Nimshal by the Eibishter, Sevav Kalaman is one. Mamala Kalaman is many. What's the pshat? It's the same light, and we take it in different amounts. I don't know, but perhaps the pshat is that Mamala Kalaman, like the Neshama and the Guf, when it goes into the various different worlds and the various creations in the world, each one is taket tailored. Mitzad the Neshama, there's a distinction between the Neshama of Atilus and the Neshama of Bria, the Neshama of Chachma and the Neshama of Bina, the Neshama of this mouth and the Neshama of this mouth. The Chayes is individual. Till Vatachtayim, we get to the lowest level. Then the lowest level of Ruchnim, even the lowest level of Ruchnis. Einam Mekabim B'chinas Gilui, Kol Kach, another code word, doesn't get as much revelation. Like with Levushim, it have more garments. That Asher Ein Sei Baruch, that the infinite light of the Eibishter Malbish B'Hamachayis has to hide in order to reveal the life, the light, which is drawn down and revealed in them, to give them life. And just for the record, Chayas and Eidah save of Mamali, Pnimius and Market. And he continues and he says, V'kol Kach, and to such an extent is Otzmu v'govru halavushim. Is there an intensification and a strengthening of the garment and the concealment, in other words? Asher Ein Sei Baruch Hu Mabash Amasta Behem HaErev HaChayis, that the Eibishter's light of Ein Sof is revealed and concealed in them. Oyer and Chayis, vitamin save Mamal. To the extent to create a crude, material, physical world mamash. Umaveyu, umachayeyu, and Hashem creates it and Hashem gives it life. B'chayis v'yeir, with a life and a light, Hashem mamshech me'el loy, which is drawn down and radiating to it. What's to it mean? That it's able to receive it. What is it able to receive? Eida light, hamalubish, umechusu, mustash, which is revealed, concealed, and covered over. B'tech, halavushim, harabim, va'atzum, of the many and intense garments, hamalimim, that hide, umastirim, and black, ha'er v'achayas, the light and life, add to the extent that when you talk about Elam Hazeh, she'einire v'niglas shumer v'chayas, it's not visible, it's not revealed any light and life. Rakir is only Dvarim chumrim v'gashmim, crude physical things that v'nirim mason they look dead. Now I want you to know like this: Diamond looks dead. Tzemei Chaim Adaber looks alive, but Tzemei Chaim Adaber doesn't know that life is the Eibishter. Even you feel alive, but are you miyachas chayis to the Eibishter? In other words, a diamond has no visible chayis at all. It's kamei damim, even though everything has chayis. As Rebbe said in Sharich and Temunah from the Kisvei Rizal, that a stone has a neshama, otherwise it wouldn't exist. But in this world, it's behel. The diamond tzemei chay, the tzemei chay medaber, where the chayis is a little bit begiler, so there's l'chayr a simon of life, but there's no recognition of the source of the life, which is the Eibishter. However, even though there's such unbelievable disparity between the highest worlds and the lowest worlds, they get more, we get less, like the eyes of a person and the heel of a person. But that's only in the prat and in the pnimius of the chayes. However, you should know that b'toicham, inside the lowest world and the highest world, there is in an equal way. Yes, there is light and life which creates them. Nothing into something all the time. There shouldn't return the yes ayin to be nothingness as it was. Right? This power to give existence even to a daim also comes from Ein Sof. Rakir is only sheneslabish with vushim rabmid as manifest in many garments. Which was written in Kabbalah. The light and life of the physical globe. Which we see their physical eyes. Who comes me malchus, the asiya. Ubetaycha that has inside of itself malchus, the malchus of Yetzirah v'chulu. And all of them, there's the Yud Sfiras, the Atzilus, there's 10 Sfiras of Atzilus. Hamiyuchada is b'matil l'intei baruch, which is one with Ein Sof. So even though there's a Hishtalshalus, and the lower levels there's less light, and in the higher levels there's more light, the root of it all is Ein Sof Baruch. And as you see later on, this gives the whole creation a connection to Ein Sof Baruch itself, which is called Shechina. I saw a Lashon from the Rebbe, where he said the difference between the Lashon Malchus, the Malchus Dasiya, and Malchus Dasiya. Malchus Dasiya creates Daimim. And Malchus Dasiya creates Chayas, I think. Like Tzemei Chaim, but I'm not sure. Anyway, what's the Nimshal? The Nimshal is that there's many, many Madregas. All the Madregas come from what we're going to later call Shechina. And Lagabe Shechina is the same all over. And even the lowest level gets its Chayas from the highest Madrega.